Hey, how's it going guys? Welcome back for another TOS video. So today we have Gleaming Blade in Bloodshed Ultimate Stage once again. Right, so this is one of the more sadistic Ultimate Stage back then, right? We all struggled with this stage previously. Right, so in this video, we're going to take down all 3 achievements. Right, first team doing 2 achievements, right, which is Leader, Ally, God, as well as 3 or more attributes. Right, so everybody remembers the 5 the Quintet Enchanted Shield on the first battle. Right, so this is the more sadistic stage of this entire ultimate stage. Right, so in fact, this ultimate stage is just wave and wave of ridiculous skills. Right, so now with brand new cards, this should be a lot easier to take down. Right, so featuring Ophiuchus. Right, so Ophiuchus is going to give you trails of enchanted runes, so the first battle is of no problem. Right, so why I delay this battle in the first battle is to actually rack up a bit of AR Gemini's self multiplier, right, before I move on to the next battle. Okay, so 5 color enchanted shield is no problem for Ophiuchus. Right, so let's move on to battle 2. K0, neutralize, reset, and 2-second movement time. Right, so note that we have 2 elves in the team, right, which is Shy Plant as well as Andromeda. Right, so that's gonna additionally increase our movement time by 2 seconds. So we kind of neglect this. The 2-second reduction, right, is negligible in this case. Right, so next we have the full Mark bot, which is totally no problem with Ophiuchus team once again. Right, so here just run through the whole board, right, and then remember to dissolve that one rune that you're holding, because that's the only Mark runes you have. Right, and then that's gonna take down the second HP bar with ease. Right, Ophiuchus for the win. Okay, so battle 3. So you can see at this point of time, AR Gemini might or might not be at his maximum potential yet. Right, so we'll store his personal multiplier along the way. Right, so anyway, we have the cross burning runes here, right, together with a demon racism in the center. Right, so here, in order to maintain that Andromeda's active skill, right, try to dissolve at least 3 colors every turn, right, even with this cross flaming trails. Right, so if you find a bit difficulty in moving through that crossfire, you can actually activate Ophiuchus. Once he's ready, he should be ready, right? And then here, try to launch a full attack with AR Gemini at least. Right, that's gonna confirm the kill, and then go move on. We're gonna move on to the next battle. Right, so Shy Plant. I want to specifically mention Shy Plant here because it's a very, very good addition to Ophiuchus team. Right, so CD6, and if your HP is above 50 HP, 50% HP, right, current CD -5, so technically you can use it every turn if your HP is, above 50%. Right, so Minamoto here, first HP bar is just going to give you a debuff of lower your movement time by 2 seconds, which is negligible once again, as I mentioned. Right, second HP bar is above 9 combos. Right, so here you have to be very careful. Right, so by running a Ophiuchus Time Tunnel, you might not hit 9 combos, right, which is my case here, right, due to the number of the runes on the board. Right, it's not very fantastic. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I had to wait for 1 additional sky drop. Right, if that sky drop didn't happen, I had to self spin. Okay, so battle 5 out of 6, which is an easy peasy stage for Ophiuchus once again. Right, Mark Dark Runes. So Ophiuchus just run through that Mark Dark Runes, and then it's gonna be back to normal. Right, so here Shy Plant is gonna give you a damage reduction as well as times 1.5 team attack and times 2 for elves. Right, so the times 2 is gonna apply for Andromeda as well as Shy Plant herself. Right, and then here you should be able to one-hit kill if you have sufficient runes on the board. Right, so mainly AR Gemini is doing the massive damage, so as long as you have dark runes, you should be fine. Right, so we have Muramasa here, first HP bar is giving you a debuff of 6 turns, right? So note that I do not have enough HP to take that one hit. Right, so here I'm going to activate Hercules. So Hercules here, all runes possess water, effect of water. Right, so here mostly it's going to be Andromeda doing a lot of splash damage here. Alright, so here activate Shy Plants once again because your HP is above 50%, and just for the additional damage, right, she's going to be back for you to use anyways, right? You can see here. So Shy Plant, great additional member to the Ophiuchus setup. Right, so second HP bar, we have Spam Trojan together with Enchanted Shield, right, which is, you only have to care about the Spam Trojan, right? Enchanted Shield, no problem, because we'll have a trail of enchanted runes for us to use. Right, so you can see here, I could have killed it if I use Compulsion, right? But you know, I tried not to use Compulsion. So anyway, here you can just go for one simple spin, or two in my case. Should be able to take down the second HP bar with ease. Right, so there you go. Ultimate stage, previously known to be a sadistic stage, is very, very doable with Ophiuchus. Right, so those of you who have Ophiuchus, good for you, right? And then it's a very simple farm stage for you guys. Right, I remember using York Sotov for this team, right, to manually spin 5 enchanted colors on the board for battle 1. Right, so anyway, that will be it for the first team of the day. Right, I'm going to form the second team. I'll be right back. Alright, so second team of the day, Mono Water. Right, so here I used the chance to feature a bit of new cards once again. Right, so you have seen Sakura gameplay, so now here's the Cornflower gameplay. Right, so we have to push it to the next few battles. Right, so first battle, we are back here with the Tsuchigumo sadistic stage. Right, so for Cornflower team, unfortunately you have to manually spin 5 enchanted red water, fire, earth, light and dark, right, because there is no card to assist you in doing that. Right, so anyway, Tsuchigumo here is at CD 6, and additionally, if you have 3 flower elves on your team, you have Tumbler effect, so you shouldn't be afraid of dying in the first battle. Right, so notice that Tsuchigumo doesn't have a skull, right, because we have our Tumbler effect, and that actually gives us technically a bit of a safe zone to work with. Right, so here we have enchanted water, fire, earth, light and dark. Right, so here it's time to take down the Tsuchigumo here. So of course, please dissolve all your enchanted runes. Right, so I know that some players will generate like 5 colors enchanted runes, and then when they spin, they forgot to align the enchanted runes. Right, so please save your diamonds. Don't do such a stupid mistake. Okay, so with that, moving on to K0 once again with the neutralize reset. So here, 2-second movement time is real for this team, right? Because we have no additional movement time for this setup, so it's gonna be 2 seconds, really 2-second movement time here. Right, so the problem with this setup is that you constantly will have, like, you have to do some sort of convert, right? Because Cornflower relies heavily on dissolving water runes as well as heart runes for the additional bonus. Right, so which is one reason why I bring Shuta here, which is giving us the additional 3-corner convert with water, light and heart runes. Right, so with Andromeda's buff, right, she no longer minus 50% recovery if you haven't realized that. Right, so that's gonna kind of help us in a way. Right, so Shuta, our 3 CD convert, is gonna be very useful. So second HP bar with the full board lock, right, you can use 1 Cornflower convert, right, and that's gonna remove most of the mark runes. Right, so remaining mark runes on the board, you have to just self-dissolve. Shouldn't be a problem. Right, moving on. 3 out of 6. So we have the cross dissolve runes once again. So here you shouldn't be a problem, right? You can actually move through the flaming runes on your own. Right, so in any case that you really feel that, oh, I'm very stuck in this stage, right? Maybe you can use a May Lily convert, right? That should be able to assist you in taking down at least the flaming, the cross burning rune mobs, right? Okay, next we have our Minamoto once again with reduce, giving us a debuff of reduced rune movement time. Right, so here you can the Shuta convert, you can use it anytime if you are running out of like water runes or you need additional water runes on the board, right? No problem with that. Right, so you can see here Minamoto, we have to use 2 spins, right, because we have insufficient burst. Okay, next we have our above 9 combos, right, which is no problem with this Cornflower team because Cornflower is going to give us +8 combos, right, for 1 round. So here you can see that we have decent amount of water runes, right? So that should be more than enough for us to take down the second HP bar of Minamoto. And also take note, you have to dissolve 3 attributes at least per turn to kind of maintain that Andromeda's active skill. You do not want to lose her in the middle of the battle. Okay, so 5 out of 6. So here is one of the more situational battles. So we have Nekomata here is going to mark dark runes. So fortunately we have our dark runes all clumped on the right side, right, in which I can actually use the May Lily convert to actually just convert off the dark runes. Right, so we still have 2 more marked dark runes on the board, right? So, but that's not really going to bother us. Right, so just focus on just, you know, the water runes and the heart runes. Right, and then you should be able to get through this Nekomata stage. Right, so unfortunately I can't dissolve 3 attributes here, right, which is why my Andromeda went offline. Right, but not to worry, Andromeda being CD5, you can just reactivate her, no problem. Right, so we have our Muramasa here once again. So here, Cornflower, you can do a Cornflower convert, no problem with that. Right, so the problem with Cornflower is you can run out of water runes upon using Cornflower, so you have to be very careful with that. Right, so we have Shuta to rescue us with the rune drought, and then reactivate our Andromeda. Right, so here, fortunately, we have 3 attributes at least. Right, and then with additional combo from Cornflower. Right, so here I activated the Crash Fever Water 3 effect. Right, the one that we have back then during the collaboration. Right, so the reason why I bring this craft is you will convert the most number of runes on the board into water, right? And this being an enchanting craft, right, we're gonna have enchanted water runes on the board, and that's gonna assist us in the second HP bar. Right, so second HP bar, spam Trojan together with enchanted shield. Right, so we have enchanted our board, we have our water runes, we have Pupuro giving us that massive damage here. Right, so once Pupuro is activated, I don't think any boss can survive, right, if you do a proper spin. Right, so compulsion not needed, and you can see Pupuro is gonna do the massive damage, right, and then GG. So I think this is a very fun setup, right? Cornflower have more variety playstyles, right? You cannot play a mono water elf, right? You can slot in Cassandra and stuff like that to have a more variety of gameplay, in which I'll do so in the future. Right, so anyway, that will be it. Team consisting of only water attributes, right? And there's 3 stars for this ultimate stage as well. Right, so collect your 400 souls is going to be useful to ameliorate your King of Fighter cards if you haven't done so. Right, so anyway, hopefully you guys enjoy these 2 setups. Right, leave a like if you did, and then as usual, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.